Let's start here. Nicotine pouches are under threat to be banned or crippled by bad legislation, both on European and national level. This is a real political threat that we are facing. A few countries have already banned it. Consultants working with the European Commission are proposing that the Commission should ban it in leaked documents that are not public. When asked about nicotine pouches, the Health Commissioner, Stella Kyriakides, is saying that the growing popularity of nicotine pouches raises serious public health concerns. We have just seen Patrick Strömmer showing us all the figures from Sweden. We are wondering, what are those concerns? In Belgium, a ban was put in place with taking effect in October, with the motivation that unless we ban nicotine pouches, people would start using snus, which is a product that has never been on the Belgian market. It has never been sold on the Belgian market, but they still need to ban nicotine pouches in order to avoid snus, which, by the way, is considered to be significantly lower risk than any other tobacco product. We believe that these reactions are an effect of lack of knowledge. Nicotine pouches and snus are new products to a lot of people. They don't know what it is. They believe that these new products are going to attract different nicotine users, even though we have very empirical evidence showing that this is not the case. As Patrick just showed us, it's people quitting smoking and switching to other ways of consuming nicotine. We believe that it's a bad idea to use simplistic approaches such as bans in order to solve quite complex problems. Our alternative to this is that products should be judged on their own merits and problems based on an unbiased and scientific evaluation. Nicotine pouches, they're not combusted, heated, inhaled. Nicotine pouches. It's been proven on large scale. It has to be taken into account, and anything else would be negligence. Our next point is that legislation should address the core issues without creating unintended fallout. This is a general rule for all legislation. It should be proportional, targeting specific issues, and to achieve an outspoken effect without imposing unnecessary burdens. We shouldn't restrict innovation, or even worse, as in this case, possibly have a net negative effect on public health. Don't get us wrong, we are advocating for a regulation of nicotine pouches. There are some very reasonable limitations that could be made on fringe products, but such rules should target the real issues with the product, not create like sweeping bans or that kind of legislation does not fulfill the effect that we actually are looking for. In order to communicate this to legislators, we need to present a viable option that can be accepted and that shows that we do have a majority of the producers, a majority of the value chain for nicotine pouches are quite responsible manufacturers. And we want to make this public, and we want to use this and make it known to legislators. And now I'm going to hand over the floor to Jonas, who's going to tell you a bit about our alternative.
Yes, we're here today. We're here on this stage because we believe that we need to involve the whole value chain. This responsibility comes from manufacturers, but everyone involved in this product has a responsibility to avoid creating products that will cause bad legislation. We believe that nicotine pouches is a keystone, a cornerstone when it comes to harm reduction. Our mission is harm reduction, and we believe that the nicotine pouches is potentially one of the best alternatives when we're talking about harm reduction. If we can't prevent that underage people get access to this product, we will walk up a hill that we won't be able to master. We all need to take a responsibility to not market this product, to avoid products called bubble gum or a box with Cinderella on it. We need manufacturers that are putting products in the market that doesn't appeal young people. This is a product for adults that are looking for a less harmful alternative than other sources for nicotine. Flavor, it's essential for this product. Your experience from the pouch is what you taste. Robert already mentioned that we don't inhale it, you don't get it anywhere else. So we need flavors, but the same comes here. We can't describe them in a way so young people are appealed by the flavors. Next to flavoring and descriptors, I think that nicotine ceilings are extremely important. When we have products on the market with 30, 40, 50 milligrams of nicotine, you will destroy it. You will destroy the product, you will destroy the market, and you will urge the politicians to solve this problem, and then again, the worst case scenario, they will ban it. This is a fringe market. We're talking about 90% of the products that are below 20 milligram. And finally, taxation. It's a tool that will influence the prices a lot. We believe, and we argue for competitive taxes to give consumers incentives to switch and to try. Thank you.